पधारो म्हारे देश केसरिया बालम आवोनी पधारो म्हारे देश केसरिया बालम आवोनी पधारो म्हारे देश आवोनी रे पधारो म्हारे देश जी केसरिया बालम आवोनी.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to start off my makeup with my favorite primer. This is from The Ordinary, the High Spreadability Fluid Primer, and this is just going to make my makeup stay all day. I'm starting off with an all-nighter foundation from Urban Decay. It's a very thick foundation, like a proper full coverage foundation, and applying it with the Molly Cosmetics Silly Sponge. I've done a whole review on the Silly Sponge and go check it out. I quite love this because it does not absorb the product, but I feel a beauty blender will do a much better trick. Now I'm just setting that whole base with a powder foundation, and I'm using the Bare Minerals Original Powder Foundation, and just to make sure that my makeup doesn't move, because that's very important for a bride, I'm applying the setting spray, the matte one from NYX. Now I'm going to conceal my under eye area, and I'm using the Urban Decay concealer in medium neutral. This is just to brighten my under eye area, and I'm taking the eraser sponge from Real Technique, and I'm just blending that out. I'm also setting that concealer with the Bare Minerals Toffee 19 Bare Pro. I'm in the shade Toffee 19. This is just going to really set that concealer so that it doesn't look very cakey, nor there's no, that crease line under my eyes. To catch any fallout from my eye makeup, I'm using a color correcting powder. This is in the shade Banana from NYX, and this is going to catch any fallout from the eyeshadow as well as brighten it. I'm using my favorite eyeshadow, guys. You know how much I love the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm using only two colors from this. That's a caramel color called Raw Sienna as my first base, and then the second one I'm going to pack on is a dark brown called Cypress Umber. If you see the models that posed for the Sabyasachi bride, for the bridal collection, it's all about that high intensity kohl. This shade and swap little tool that I'm just showing you right now is such a nifty little product that you must go and buy, because it cleans your brush. It's like that instant brush cleaner. So with a clean blending brush, the brush that I've used is my favorite Morphe M433 blending brush. It's a fluffy brush, and I'm just cleaning out the crease line and making sure that it blends really well. And I'm just packing on that really dark brown color only on my eyelids, that is on the center, inner corner, outer corner, without touching the crease, guys. I don't want this dark one on the crease line, because I want my entire attention to go on that intense kajal which the models had in the Sabyasachi videos. And I'm just blending that really well with a tapered brush, and what tapered brush I've used is the M506 from Morphe. And I'm making sure that I dig in the brush into my socket, the crease socket, so that it really blends well. You will be able to see what I'm doing. I'm just digging in that brush into the socket line, and I'm blending it, taking my time so that there's no harsh line. Now, just to intensify this look a little more, I'm using the Faces Magnetic Eyes Kajal. This is a waterproof, smudge-proof eye pencil, and oh my god, this doesn't move at all. My mom sent me this from India, and it's not very creamy, so that is why very lightly I'm stretching, the outer corner of my eyes, which you're not supposed to, but I'm doing it in a very light action. And I'm not doing a wing liner. I'm just going to smudge out what I drew with my eye pencil. It is just to give that intensity to my lash line, upper lash line, and that's it. I'm smudging it, and then again I go over with my magnetic eye kajal. Guys, I have done this step at least 3-4 times. That is, I will smudge it, then I will draw it with the kajal, I'll smudge it again. I'm doing the same thing on my lower lashes. I'm making sure that I really apply it on my waterline really well, and I smudge it out so that it gives a very deep smoky effect, when you smudge it out. And I did that, like I said, at least about 3-4 times. I applied, reapplied, smudged, applied again, just so that I got that final effect of that smokiness. To intensify my, the kajal, that smoky look, I went over it with a brown eyeshadow. This is the same Cypress Umber from Anastasia. And when you apply a brown eye pencil or a brown eyeshadow over your kajal, it just gives a little more of a depth, and it, gives a little more of that beautiful, deep, smoky effect. Now, just to, intensify the darkness of my, what you call it, my wing liner. No, not my wing liner, my my eyeliner. I'm going over it with my tattoo liner from Kat Von D. This is just going to make it a little more darker, and it's not going to make that eye pencil move all day. Not forgetting the upper lash line at the same time. You need to make your eyes so intense in this bridal look. Now, any fallout, I'm just going to take that out. I'm brushing it. It makes it much more easier because of that banana powder, but I'm also going to clean it up with the leftover from the silly sponge, whatever is left. And I'm also going to apply a little concealer. This is the Collections medium concealer. This is just going to brighten it a lot more. And that's it. I have set my, under eye area. I'm applying my mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, because we are going to put artificial lashes also over it. I'm not forgetting my lower lash, guys. That's very important. Now I'm going to make my eyebrows a lot more thicker, because the models had really beautiful thick eyebrows, and my eyebrows are quite thin. So I'm just going to draw that a lot more thicker, and I'm just going to set it with a clear gel. And under my eyebrows, on my brow bone, I'm using the Primavera. That's a very beautiful shimmery eyeshadow from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm using the Nadine lashes from Elio, and if you want to know how to apply false lashes, I have a whole tutorial on that. And to cover the lash band, I am just going over it with my tattoo liner from Kat Von D. Now I'm just going to contour my nose, and what I have used is the LA Girls, the beautiful bronzer concealer. And I am going over with my dark concealer at the moment. At the same time, I'm just going to go over it with a powder concealer. So as you can see, I start with the bridge of my nose that connects to my eyebrows, and I'm just in an inward position. I'm going to be blending that, and then over it, I took the Hoola, the Benefit, the Hoola bronzer, and I'm just running over it. But I'm making sure that I blend it, because the last thing you really need to see is a very harsh line on your nose. And I'm going to start contouring my face. So before I start contouring, I'm applying the banana powder right under my contour line, so that my contour will pop on my cheekbones, on my on my jawline, little on my forehead, and I'm just blending that out really well. And when I take out that banana powder, you will see that the contour pops a lot more. Now I'm taking the Desert Rose blush from Chambord, and I'm just applying that on the center of my face. Such a beautiful pinky matte, a blush, guys. It will suit my skin tone to a deeper skin tone. Time for my lips, and I've taken the Kiko pink lipstick, and I'm not overdrawing my lips. I'm just giving it that subtle pout, and to give it a little more of a fuller lip effect, I first used the Trophy Wife from Huda Beauty, such a beautiful pink color. But over it, right on the center of it, I applied the Candy K from Kylie Jenner, the Kylie Cosmetic Candy K. Not my favorite. It just completely dries my lips, but it's just that right nudie pink color which the models from Sabya Bride had. Now I'm just going to highlight my face, and to highlight my face, I went with the same eyeshadow Primavera from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's such a beautiful, shimmery eyeshadow. As you can see, it's that perfect highlighter, and applying that on the key areas wherever I want the light to fall and shine. When you have, textured skin, you should be careful when you apply, a shimmery base. And just to intensify that, I'm going over with a wet sponge. It just makes your highlighter pop a lot more. A trick from Mario, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. And to set this entire thing up, I'm using the NYX setting spray in matte so that my makeup will stay all day. My jewelry is from the Bangle box. Guys, you really need to check them out on Instagram. I've left the entire information in the info bar. Go check it out. I love the jewelry. My dress is something that I wore for my mehndi. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I hope to see you soon in my next. Until later, bye for now.